Hola memorize and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle and 10 subscribers karibuni tena. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super easy tiramisu. And also if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, like and share. First, I'm going to show you how I made the mascarpone cheese for the tiramisu. And mascarpone is an Italian cream cheese. First, we're going to start by simmering our heavy cream. That is almost the point of boiling. Then we're going to add in our lemon juice. Now at this point we're going to stir it and allow it to thicken. We're going to do this for a few minutes until it starts thickening. Now once it's thickened or it coats the back of your cooking stick, you're going to now remove it from the heat, and this is how it should look. I'm showing you here. It should coat the back of your cooking stick, and then you're going to let it sit for 30 minutes off the heat for it to cool down. Now for this point, if you have a cheesecloth or a muslin cloth, you can use it. I didn't have any, but I used a clean kitchen towel. You can use a clean kitchen towel, and then you make sure you have a sieve at the bottom. Now you're going to leave this for 5 hours to overnight, and then it's going to be the creamiest thing you have ever had. Now for the ingredients, the measurements will be in the description as usual. We're going to start by, in our water bath, we're going to start by making our custard. I'm going to put the name of this custard, what it's called, on the screen. We are going to make our custard for the base of the tiramisu. Now using this process means that the egg itself is cooked, so you don't have to worry about things like salmonella. Now you're going to whisk these egg yolks until they turn pale, so from yellow to pale, and until the sugar that you've used has dissolved. I would recommend you using caster sugar because it dissolves faster, but also make sure that it has turned pale, and also it has doubled in size because it's also doubled in size, as you can see here. Once you're done with that, you're going to set it aside, let it cool a bit, and then you're going to add in now the mascarpone cheese we had made before. We're going to add in bits by bits, making sure we're mixing it in properly to avoid forming any clumps. Now make sure that you do it. If you do it once, you can do it once, but I prefer you doing it in steps so that you're able to make sure that everything is well incorporated. And also make sure that the egg mixture, this I'll put the name, I forgot what it's called. You're going to make sure that it has cooled down. Now once you're done with this process, we're going to go on to the next process. Make sure that everything is well incorporated. Our next process is adding in our whipped cream. Now you can use any whipped cream of choice. I used one which had a higher fat percentage, and this is how it should. We're going to fold everything in to form this beautiful cheesy mixture that you can also make cheesecake out of. So if you don't like tiramisu, you can actually make a cheesecake out of it. All you can do is just make a base for the, if you want a cheesecake recipe, let me know the comment section. Now we're going to start by our layering process, which is us dipping our lady fingers in our coffee. Now don't do it for too long because the lady fingers are very delicate and they break, so just dip it for like 1 second and put it out, and then you're going to do this, making sure that you have filled all the crevices in the container you're using. Most people prefer using like a square container, but I don't have a small square container, so I use a round one. And then once you're finished with this layer, we're going to add in now our mascarpone layer. We're going to add the mascarpone layer, making sure that everything is covered with the mixture. We're going to do this till everything is incorporated. Like I did 3 layers because I had 2 packets of lady fingers, and then we're going to chill it to let the the cheese set. And then once we are done with this, we're going to add in our not adding we're going to finish it off with some cocoa powder. If not, you can use shaved I've seen others doing shaved chocolate on top, but originally they use cocoa powder. So you can use cocoa powder to finish it off. Once it has set, it needs to set for like 5 hours to the following day, and then you're gonna finish it off. So this is me finishing it off with some cocoa powder. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, like, and share, and let me know what you'd like to see in the comment section. Hope to see you on the next one, and happy baking.